Ladies and gentlemen, this movie was stupid. All right, it was so stupid. So let me tell you why I think it's a stupid movie. But before that, let me clear it up. All right. So okay, Johnny was the best character. Can we all agree that Johnny Storm was the best character? And next in line is obviously Sue Storm. I like the Storm siblings in this movie. They really nailed Johnny's personality while making him a very important character. I like that. All right. So I like Johnny. I like Sue, and in the next I like Mr. Fantastic, Reed, and then Ben. All right. Not to say that I hate Ben. It's just that Ben had some moments, but the other characters' moments were very good. Not saying that Ben has very bad moments. I really liked him, but it was taught by Johnny and other characters. All right, I really like Mr. Fantastic going through stuff where like he brings the tension. Pedro Pascal really portrayed a man being pressured and being adaptable to a new father, the weight of the world, all the other stuff. I really liked it. Now, the stupid part of the movie. These are the plot holes that I was watching the movie and I was thinking, wait a minute, why is it happening? The entire third act of the movie is actually stupid, and here's the reason why. The plot hole number one. Why did Galactus not use Shalabal to bring the baby? You know, the baby was practically in a target circle. Like, take me. Like, Reed Richards placed the baby in the center of the thing, that the transporter thing in the center of the thing. Remember, Shalabal is so fast that we actively see destroying all the teleporters around the world. We get a view from the space how fast she is. She moves so fast that no one could actually catch her. The only possible character that could actually catch her, like actually could catch her, was Johnny. Even if that's the case, right? Johnny was still not fast enough for Shalabal. All right. So the baby was in the center of the thing. Why did just Shalabal just zooped in and picked up the baby and just whooped after that? Think what I'm saying. You're just laughing at this moment right now. But if you think clearly, why did that not happen? Am I the only one that's just thinking, wait a minute, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why did Galactus not do this? Hey yo bitch, please go fetch that baby. It's practically in the center of, no one's got in it. Even though someone's got in it, no one is gonna catch her. Alright, no one's gonna catch you because you're so fast. Alright, I made that board specifically for speed purposes, I believe, in this movie at least, because she's so fast. Right? She's so fast. Why did she not just zooped in and just bring the baby to Galactus? Okay, that's the first point. You're laughing, but think about it clearly. Why did that not happen? Because probably the whoever's writing the movie did not think of it. And the second thing, remember in the final act, right? Like, Sue Storm was just using her powers to push Galactus through the black hole, right? And okay, you can argue that Galactus couldn't do anything in this situation because he was being pushed through. Alright, but when Shalabal was she just came from a mile away. She was just so fast. Was she so fast that Galactus couldn't do anything about her? Because Galactus clearly sees her. coming straight to him, all right? Why did he not just do this stuff, all right? The stuff, okay, in the middle of the movie, do you remember in the middle of the movie, he just picked Shalabal from her boat without doing anything. He was just sitting in his big ass chair, and Shalabal was like, "I'm sorry, I missed them. I got sucked into a black hole and I missed them." And he immediately went like this, and maybe he didn't even lift the finger. I don't know. Please let me down in the comment section below. He practically has control of her. All right. He could just do the voodoo shit and just make her float, restrain her. Why did he not do that while he was about to get pushed in the black hole? Maybe this seems to make sense in my head. Maybe he was being pushed so hard that he couldn't do anything about it. But if you think about it, that should work. He clearly saw her coming straight to him, and he couldn't stop her. Like, what the fuck? Okay, even if that's the case, right? Even if that's the case, like, he was being pushed so hard that he couldn't do anything about it. Now, riddle me this, all right? This is the part that entirely breaks the movie for me. That makes the movie completely like so stupid for me to watch. All right? Why the fuck did Galactus leave his stupid ass chair and his ship? Did in that movie, right? Does it explain? Did the writers or did Reed or Sue, that someone explain to me where in the hell that it says that Galactus will come to New York? Because why? Okay, Reed says that he will have to come to us. All right, he'll have to come to us. I'm just sitting here like, when that line was uttered, right? I'm just sitting like, but why though? Why would he come to you? Like, if you think about it, like, the first thing, he could use Shalabal to basically swear, like, go Shalabal, bring me that baby. You're so fast, you could just bring me that baby. I'll be just sitting comfortably in my space chair, and you'll bring the baby to me. That could have been the first case. All right, that could have been the first case. The second thing, do you guys remember the red beam that the Galactus ship has? Like, the beam, like when Sue and everyone's going through space, right? Galactus has a red beam in his ship that if it comes to in contact with anything it touches, right? Like, it basically pulls them into the ship. It's like what is that classic beam? I don't know the terminology for that. All right, if the beam touches something, it just gets pulled to the ship. Now, was the beam in repair after the fight with Fantastic Four? If so, where did they explain that? All right, so think about it. Galactus ship is just right above Earth, right? And the baby is just in the center of New York. Why did Galactus not use the fucking beam, right? To just beam the baby up. Alright, beam the baby up. Now think about it. That beam was so strong that the Fantastic Four ship couldn't get out of the beam. When they were trying to get out of the beam, right? It wasn't working. That's how the beam was so strong that the ship couldn't get out of it. All right. So one possible outcome, right? So say if the Galactus beam was he was just going to use the beam to pick up the baby. The only character that could actually do something about it was Johnny Storm. But even if Johnny went into the beam, I am 100% sure that he couldn't have made it out because the beam was so strong. Like, okay, think about the situation. All right, think about the situation. The baby is getting pulled up from the beam. right? And Johnny's like, oh fuck, my nephew, and he goes straight into the beam to pick up the baby. And you're telling me that the rocket ship that couldn't get out of the beam, and by the power of love or something, that Johnny made it up. You're gonna tell me that? Okay. If that was the case, at least show me that was the case. Alright? Okay, this movie would have made so much sense if Galactus was just like up above the space, and like first he's trying to use the beam. And don't tell me he couldn't use that strategy, because that we clearly see that Shalabal in the flashback, right? When she was about to transform, right? He was clearly picking up Shalabal from outer space to into her, like not into her, like on her. Like we clearly see that sequence from space. The beam just literally picks Shalabal, and she then turns into the Silver Surfer. Which, all right, are you gonna tell me that you're not even gonna show me that strategy? If that was the case, right? This should have been the case. All right. So Galactus should just try to use the beam on the baby first directly, and then there's another layer of strategy, and then Johnny would have been like, oh shit, he's using the beam to pick up the baby. Let me just pick up the baby, and with the power of love and friendship, I somehow magically got out of the beam by using all my strength and my powers. All right, he got out of the beam. All right, so that strategy, since that strategy is not gonna work, he then sends Silver Surfer. By the way, where the fuck was Shalabal in the third act of the movie? She only shows up in the last shot for the sacrifice, but Galactus would have been like, please go and get the baby. I completely have control over you. I basically control your planet, and I basically control you. I could kill you anytime if I think about it. All right, so go and get the baby for me, bitch. Why was not the case? Why did we not, as an audience, we did not see that scenario being taken place? Am I the only person thinking about it? If you showed me that situation, right? Like Galactus makes Shalabal to go into Earth, and let's have a little fight about it, and she somehow gets defeated about the to the Fantastic Four, right? She somehow gets defeated by the Fantastic Four. Okay, 2-layer of strategy is not working at the moment. The beam is not working. I sent Silver Surfer, like the Shalabal, to New York to fight the Fantastic Four to get the baby. They somehow won through the magic of friendship and love and all the shit, right? So after that, only after that, Galactus would have been like the Thanos moment. Fine, I'll do it myself. I'll go directly to New York, get down to Earth. I'll bring the baby myself. All right. But no, we didn't see any of those layer or those strategies. Like he directly comes down to Earth. When Reed Richard was saying, we're gonna make him come down to Earth, he's gonna come to us, I'm here thinking like, but why the fuck would he do that? Why in the fuck would he do that? Are you getting my point right now? Alright, are you seeing my point of view? Where in the hell did Galactus decided to, like, okay, I'm gonna get the baby myself? Because why? Did we see Galactus the thought process about it? Like, you're gonna argue that are you gonna argue that, oh, he has to come down to Earth to get the baby so that he could feed the baby like immediately? But if you think about it, right, he says that time to feed or something when he has Franklin Richards in his hands, right? Time to feed. But do you think about it? In the first act of the movie, he clearly says that one day he will inherit my throne. He'll be sitting in this stupid ass space chair. But if he's gonna eat the baby, how come the baby is gonna transform and inherit the chair like in the near future? Does that make any sense? Right? Why the fuck was Galactus on Earth? Somebody please explain it to me. Why is that the case? Did I miss something? Please let me down in the comment section below. Am I being stupid? Am I blind? Because when Reed Richards said that line was my first thought was, why the fuck would he do that? Okay, think about it. If I have a giant ass spaceship, I have a fast as fuck Harold Shalabal, and I've got the beam, I would actually go through my strategies. I can basically destroy your planet any moment, alright? But for some reason, I decided to just let me be stupid, alright? Let me go down to Earth clearly and get the baby for myself while ignoring all my tools and assets. Is Galactus the stupidest hero, the villain in the MCU so far? Alright? That makes the movie completely stupid for me. Are you getting my point? Are you seeing the vision? Alright? But who else thought that when Reed Richards said that, right? He's gonna have to come to us. Who else thought that? But why though? Why would he come to us? What has the Fantastic Four did? At that point, the Fantastic Four has nothing except the teleportation device, right? What made Galactus to get down to Earth? Like, what did the Fantastic Four do in order to get Galactus directly down to Earth? Can somebody please explain it to me? Right? You can say that, oh, he has to come down to Earth once again. He has to come down to Earth to get the baby and to feed, eat the baby maybe. If that's the case, right? The other thing, he could have easily made Shalabal to get down to Earth and just bring the baby. This should have been the scenario. Shalabal, go down to Earth by if some case, right? If by some chance you get defeated, you are a cosmic being, all right? You are fast as fuck, right? If by some case, there could be some case that you could be defeated. All right? I am a hungry boy. I've been hungry from all the eternity. Let's not take any risk. All right? You know what? You don't even need to fight the Fantastic Four. You just zoom down in fast as fuck. Bring the baby and I'll eat the baby, or I'll make him sit on my stupid chair. I don't know. Just bring the baby to me. We didn't see that happen. We didn't see the other side of the Galactus. His Galactus's thought process. We didn't see that. And we didn't see the Galactus using the simplest tool in the movie, the beam. We didn't see him use that on the baby. Instead, we see stupid ass Galactus from getting down from a ship. Like, why the fuck would he do that? Why the fuck would he do that? Am I the only person thinking that if I have all the tools that I have, right, I would never go down into the battlefield like directly while having some of the strongest tools in my assets? That's just me being just cautious. That's not even me being smart. That's just me being cautious. It is Galactus. Galactus is basically a god who's been living for the entirety of the universe, right? You're telling me an all thinking basically a god didn't think of this simple strategy? That's why this movie is kind of stupid. All right, so if I'm thinking wrong, right, please let me down in the comment section below the situation. Tell me where and when and why Galactus would come down to it. Is it given in the movie? Is it did somewhere in the movie, did I miss a line? Like, tell me the scenario which actually said that, oh no, this is why Galactus should have to come to Earth. All right, to give me that reason, and I'll happily accept my defeat, and okay, I'll just think about it then. But until then, think about it. Did this movie really just try to do oh, he's just getting coming down to earth just because of plot? Did you okay, think about it. Where some of you, like, were you watching this movie, right? Did you also think that okay, why would he come down to earth? What makes you what would happen? All right, why did Galactus come down to earth? Did any of y'all think about it like me? All right, so if that's the case, right, please let me down in the comment section below. And if you like what my thought process was, right, please like and subscribe to the channel, and make sure to click that subscribe button, because my videos this video should, I think, people should be thinking about the situation. So like and subscribe to the channel, click the subscribe button, and yeah, let me down in the comment section below what did I miss, or if you think that I'm right, please let me down in the comment section below too. That'll be very helpful. Yeah, it's your boy Thundercross, and that's it from me, ladies and gentlemen. You hope you have a wonderful day today.